Attention please. Send your collie to the nurse's station. Send your collie to the nurse's station. Thank you.
Oh god! I hit the button, it didn't work. There we go, okay. I pressed the button and it didn't change. Guys, holy heck, 3 freaking streams in a row. Who would have guessed it? Man, I guess that's what happens when I have like 8 days off work. I actually get to stream. Hi guys. Hold on, come on, pick it up. There it is, hi. What's up? Yuma Capital Ball, I see you. VC Wolf, Cerulean, Rob Map, Homer Synopsis. I said VC Wolf. Hey, what's up, VC Wolf? DJ Dragon, Kai Aiden, The Taurus. What's up, guys? Helix Fox, I see you. Dorky Wolf, F Pop.
Shotspot.
Shugaka the PP overheat with the coffee. Quality combo. Quality combo. I like that a lot. It's good. I like the overheat. Like, I like that emote anyway, so it works well with the coffee. Holy freaking crap. Tom the Gamer coming out with the follow from 12 minutes ago before the stream started. And Tom the Gamer coming out with the Twitch Prime sub. Holy freaking crap. Tom the Gamer, you're covered under collie care from the Tom to the game. I got you covered. Welcome in, guys. Spam the new emotes. Tom, spam your emotes. Spam the flops. If you got the flops, spam them. Spam them. Jolting Josh, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to Floppy Flock. The Man Bam in there. Man Bam in there. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to Floppy Flock. Fire Drink. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to Floppy Flock. Welcome in. Guys, we're going to talk about vision today. We talked about hearing yesterday in the ear. Now we're going to talk about vision in the eyes. And do things like this. Once you flop, you just don't stop. Exactly. Once you flop, you just don't stop. So floppy. So ear yesterday, eye today, nose tomorrow. You're going over my chapter here. Yes, we're just gonna like start working through the senses. I guess I can do smell. Sense of smell in the nose. We can go over that next time. Just gonna keep going through them though. Eyes, I am looking at your eyes. They're beautiful. Got LASIK done a few years ago. Wish they could have told me about the burning smell. Well, how's your vision now? Is it better? Worth it? Did it fix your vision? You no longer have to worry about contacts, which is nice, right? I've never, I don't have glasses, and I've never worn contacts. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm really bad at putting eye drops in. Is it something like people who wear contacts? How long did it take you to get used to putting contacts in? Like touching your eyeball. Ugh. Seems so weird. How long did it take you to get used to that? Like months, weeks, days? Firefighter Ken, thanks for the follow. Welcome to Floppy Flock. Welcome in. How are you? 2 to 3 days? About a year? The Cinder Awoo? Awoo! Oh! Oh! Is that good? Look, I'm no Tux. Tux is the one who awoos. He's the werewolf, not me. Your inner eyelid folds in and your eyelashes scratch. Ow! I bet that hurts. Is that something like they can fix? Or do you just keep them trimmed? Most interesting fact today. You don't really get used to a smell. Your olfactory still senses the molecules that create the smell, but your brain says it's unimportant and it bypasses the recognition of smell. Makes sense. I guess just exposure to things makes it, you're less sensitive to it, right? I've been wearing night eye contacts as in contacts when I sleep for years now. I didn't even know they made those. I thought you were always supposed to take them out because they dry out really bad. I was watching Whiskey stream last night. How's it being short? Excuse you. Hold on a second. I will let you know that I'm not just short, but I'm also, I'm also fun sized, okay? Not bite size. I don't like bite size. I like fun size. Fun, not bite. No bite, only fun. Also, I'm not that short. Well, I guess, okay, maybe a little bit. I am underneath the national, or the global average, so I guess by definition, I'm short. Probably another week to stop twitching. I only wear contacts when first suiting, and I haven't worn them for a year. I guess that's true. A lot of people only wear contacts when they first suit. Otherwise, they don't like putting things in their eye. Ooh, medical question. Hold on. I've been sitting all day, but my knees hurt. Yesterday, I had to sit on my knees because I had to work on a car. Okay, so... Ebacoa, I don't really answer, like, direct medical questions like that. It gets kind of weird with, like, ethics and legality giving medical advice over the internet. If it's bothering you enough, go see your doctor. Otherwise, I don't know, rest. The best thing to do for that type of stuff, but I have no idea what's wrong. I recommend seeing your doctor if it's really concerning. Wait until, see if it goes away on its own. Usually most things will just kind of fix themselves. Bite size? I'm not bite size. Sexy Wolf, thanks for the follow. Welcome to Floppy Flock. Happy Meat Man, thanks for the follow. Welcome to Floppy Flock. That's a name. I'm cute? Well, thanks. I appreciate that. I have contacts I can sleep in. I just had to take them out once a week. What happens if you forget? Is it like... I feel like eye infection would be like, ugh. Like pink eye? Ugh. Gross.
Woohoo! Shazbot!
Wheelie, thanks for the host. Just call me Happy for short. I mean, being short has its advantages, right? It has its advantages, right? I'm a little bit, I feel like, especially like for my job, right? I'm not very threatening. It's not like I'm 6'2", 200 pounds of solid muscle, right? Walking in your room to be like, hey, I'm coming to take care of you, and I'm massive. Right? I'm kind of small, right? So it's like I maybe like give off like a non-threatening aura, I guess. I don't know. Plus, like, being small is fun. I just don't want to be reminded of it. Then there's a fun-sized doggo? Exactly. Fun-sized. Not bite-sized. Not bite-sized. Fun-sized. There's a difference. You're not eating me. We're just fun to hang around with. You can fit into so many cute fursuits being small. Yeah, actually, there are quite a few people who have similar dimensions of mine that I would love, like one day I want to do like a suit swap, right? I want to wear a suit, someone else wears my suit, we're about the same size, and we just run around together in each other's suit. I think it would be fun to play another character for a second. See what it's like, you know? Cinder Smalley? No! No! They just started to get dry and I soaked them overnight. I've been lucky to not have an eye infection. Getting anything in my eye like soap does is a real pain. Who's ever scratched their cornea? Who has ever scratched their cornea? I've never done it. I've seen quite a few of them in the emergency department. Hurts like hell, apparently. 6'2", 215 pounds. You'd do very well in the emergency department. Come hang out in the ED and just be a force. Just be a presence, right? Half the time, you just need someone to be a presence in a room. If someone's acting up, you just need somebody to stand there and be like, look, you ain't gonna mess around because I'm 6'2", 215 pounds. What are you gonna do? Like, get it together. Sometimes you just gotta tell people that, right? Like, sometimes we get patients, especially the dramatic ones, right? Like, just completely acting a fool, and you just at some point you get to a moment where you just look at them and you're like, get it together. You're just like, get it together. You're an adult, like you're a 30-something-year-old man. Get it together, because this is ridiculous. Like, stop it. I had it once where I had two rooms that were sometimes we get rooms that are right next to each other that don't have a door. So it's just a curtain, right? The only thing that separates the bed and the room from the hallway is a curtain, right? So it's a curtain room. There's just no door. And sometimes you get, very rarely do we have this because most of our rooms have doors. But there's like 2 or 3 of them that you have two curtain rooms right next to each other, right? So the only thing separating one patient from another patient is the wall in the middle and the 2 curtains hanging in front of their rooms, right? So I had it once where I had 2 patients in those rooms. I had a patient in each room. They were both like 30 to 50 something year old men, right? Like middle-aged. I call it the middle-aged male syndrome, right? When you get like your 30 to 50-year-old men who just can't handle any amount of pain whatsoever. They're just like the biggest babies about it, right? I had two guys, both with middle-aged male syndrome, right? Like one of them had what did he have? Like constipation or something. He had some kind of like, was it constipation? Some kind of abdominal pain. But it was like nothing. It was like nothing severe, right? It was like a mild, condition. And then I had another guy who was having a kidney stone, right? Which, okay, arguably, kidney stone, painful, right? So my kidney stone guy starts moaning and groaning, right? Making all this like, oh, it hurts, like, kind of like, hey, I'm sure it hurt, but like, come on, man. Like, you don't need to be like screaming and groaning that loud, right? Like, get it together. But the patient next door decided he didn't want to be one-upped by this other patient, and he started moaning and groaning, right? Because he could hear the other guy, moaning in pain and groaning and whatnot. So then the other patient starts, the guy with the mild abdominal thing, and then my kidney stone guy, not to be upstaged, starts getting louder. And then the other guy gets louder, and they just kept kind of like feeding off of each other, right? Progressively getting louder and more dramatic, right? Till eventually it got to a point when like you would be like halfway down the hall, and you could hear the two of them like being in pain. Let me see if I can do this. Being in pain, right? And it was like, it eventually got to a point where I walked into the rooms. I pulled open both curtains, right? And kind of stood in between the two rooms so they could both see me. And I was like, listen, you two need to stop. Like, this is absolutely ridiculous. I understand that you're hurting, but you need to get it together. Because, like, you cannot be screaming out into the hallway. You're making everybody worried, and you're starting to piss me off. Stop it. Stop it. And they did. And they stopped. Might as well let them fight it out. No, it's annoying. I don't want to walk around the emergency department and listen to some 30-some-year-old male. Like, no, get it together, dude. Like, get it together. I know it hurts, but you're fine. Hold it in. It's okay. Like, you get so used to people acting dramatic over every little thing that when you see, like, true traumatic injuries, right? People are generally pretty calm. When people are truly sick, when they have something that can cause severe amounts of pain, right? You can usually tell, other than the fact that they're telling you, right? Like, they don't look great, their heart rate's elevated, their blood pressure's elevated, maybe they're like, kind of shaking and whatnot, right? Like, or maybe they don't feel anything at all and they don't realize how much danger they're in because your body does protect you from that. But when you're acting all dramatic and, like, I can hear you making your painful cries louder for attention, like, no, we're going to shut that down real quick. We regularly will stick our heads in the patient's rooms and be like, no, you cannot be screaming like this. Stop screaming. You're fine. Because people seriously act all dramatic over stupid things. You do COVID testing, I kid you not. The adults are so much worse than a lot of the kids. Like, some kids laugh at the nasopharyngeal swab, and these adults are like swatting. I had nurses actually tell me I didn't need to go back that far. I'm only, yeah, no. So, first of all, I agree that adults, like, so when I do my COVID swab, so Crux, when I do my COVID swab on patients, I will literally, I'm like, okay, lean your head back. So I make them lean their head back, and then I actually physically place my non-dominant hand on their forehead, and I hold their head. And I said, I am putting my hand here to hold your head so you do not pull away from me. And then before I stick it in their nose, I say, do not grab my hand, because if you grab my hand, I'm just going to have to do it again, and we're only going to be wasting resources. And usually with all of that in mind, they still try to pull their head away, which is why I put my hand there to hold them until I can get it done. And they hate it. Adults hate it. Oh my God, they get so like, oh God, they start like coughing and sneezing. I'm like, it's not that bad. Come on. When I went to get my nose swab for COVID swab, the nurse told me I would feel like getting pool chlorine up your nose. After hearing that, I was totally, yeah. Kiva, that's how I've explained it. That's how a lot of my patients have explained it. And that's what I tell patients. I said, it's going to feel like you jumped into a pool and got water up your nose. That's what it's going to feel like. So be ready for it, because it's uncomfortable. But that's how I've explained it to people. And most of the time, I'd say like 80% of people say that, yeah, that's what it felt like. Some people say it tickles. Some people say it wasn't that bad at all. It's a swab that big of a deal. I hardly felt a thing. You either took it like a champ or they didn't go in deep enough. Let me see. Here we go. Hey, get out of here. Okay, so when we do the COVID swab, this is how far back we gotta go, right? So here's your nose, right? Remember, we've talked about this when we talked about GI tract stuff, right? Remember, we talked about the pharynx, the nasopharynx, which is the back of the nose, right? We have to go all the way back there. And it feels like getting water up your nose, because when you get water up your nose, it shoots all the way back up in there, right? But yeah, so if they didn't go this deep, it's probably why you didn't feel a thing. It just feels like a normal flu swab. But you have to go this deep. You have to get all the way back to the nasopharynx. Or you can also do the oropharynx, which is like back in here as well, but you got to go through the mouth with that, and that's like doing a strep throat swab. If you ever had that done. Most people say it wasn't bad. Some people say it tickles. Some people are little babies. A lot, Kiva, a lot of people are big old babies. Like, I would say like 40% of patients that I deal with are hamming it up in one way or another. They're either being excessively dramatic, which we can tell right away, or sometimes they just act more sick than they really are. I think sometimes, I don't know. Like I said, generally speaking, like the patients that like cause the most issues in terms of like being needy and being like, you know, demanding and all this stuff, like the nastiest patients are never sick. Because if you were truly sick, you wouldn't have the energy to be mean. And you would take whatever we give you, and you would just be happy that we're helping to treat you and make you feel better. Oh God, get back, what is going on with my hands? Hold on. Okay, there we go. The needy patients are never, they're never the sick ones. Like maybe every once in a while you'll get a patient who like is needy and sick. The majority of the time, it's the non-sick ones who piss us off the most. Because I can forgive some rudeness from people when they're truly sick, right? Like if you come in and you're like, and you're septic and like truly sick and you're being kind of a dick, right? Like we can kind of excuse that and be like, well, he probably just feels like crap and he's mad at everything. But like if you're not sick and being a dick, well, we just don't like you. Schedule a COVID test here tomorrow here. 2 people, good luck. Lacey the Furry, hey, what's up? Welcome in. Come on, pick up my hand. There we go. Hi. I haven't had a COVID test, but I've had a flu test. I have yet to be tested. In 8 months of COVID, I have not been tested. But hey, at least the athletes get tested 3 days a week, or 3 times a week. El Wooly, thanks for the follow. Welcome to Bobby Flock. Welcome in. Hi. I've had strep throat swab thing. I started gagging. Didn't really hurt it bad. Just had a horrible gag reflex. That's common. Strep throat. I used to get a lot of those as a kid, the strep throat. Ooh, I hated it. Here's an interesting question. Opposite spectrum. Have you ever had a patient so stoic that they refuse to show? I've had... Sometimes you'll have patients... Yeah, I've had patients who maybe didn't fully tell us how sick they were until we found out, or maybe they just weren't really... Like, some people get really sick and don't actually know it. Usually the trauma patients can be... I've had a lot of trauma patients who are very stoic and, like, calm. Because they didn't really feel anything. I don't know. Not as often. If it happens, it's very rarely that you have a patient who's more stoic than anything else. I do get patients who refuse pain medicine, which is fine. They're like, no, I don't really want anything for it. I think I'm okay. I'm just curious as to what's going on. I'm like, okay. Like, I can respect that. It's available if you want it. But I think I very rarely do find, and I'm gonna be honest with you, Kiva, from a modern medicine standpoint, the actual like talking to the patient and everything and getting the full history, like, I don't know, there's nothing we really can't figure out from a CT scan and blood work. right? Like, yeah, that part's interesting, but if a patient is like, yeah, you know, I had some mild pain, but really they're like an excruciating pain, like, we're still gonna find out what's wrong with them once we put them in a CT scanner, right? But I guess the interview sometimes will give you ideas of where to start, but it's not gonna really help us. Like, it might give us a guide, but it's not gonna help us figure things out because we're just gonna find it out either through blood work or CT scan. Mr. Wolf coming in with the 2 bits, thanks! Look at that werewolf, look at Tuck's dance. A really good question, especially when you have disproportionate BIPOC patients get their pain disproportionate or deliberately played down and dismissed. I can't say I've ever personally seen that in practice. We just use the pain scale. So what's your scale from 0 to 10? And if you tell me it's a 10, then I document that it's a 10, even if I think you're not a 10. That's kind of how we do things. I know that I've heard of that prejudice before. I can't say that I've ever seen it, but I don't know. I'm sure it exists. I just take people at their word, right? So it's a matter of like, if a patient tells me they're in pain, you know, I'll tell the doctor, but like, I don't know. I don't really care about pain to begin with. Like, of all the things that we can look at and measure, right? It's kind of like on the lower end of priority for me. I think that's just a general way that I practice, right? As one of my first nursing preceptors told me, pain is the patient's problem, right? Like, pain is the patient's problem. So yes, it's unfortunate that you hurt, but ultimately, unless it's actually affecting like your blood work or if there's a, you know, affecting your vital signs where I'm concerned, right? Like, remember when we talked about trauma assessment? I bring this up every time when we talk about the trauma assessment. At what point do we give pain medicine? It's at G, right? We go through A, B, C, D, E, F, and then we get to G, and that's when we give pain medicine. Because ultimately, yeah, it sucks, but it's not going to kill you. I get tested weekly. 7th test, I got a positive result after 10 days. Took an antibody test, and IgG and IgM were negative. So, well, so the IgM antibodies, I think, are the ones that take longer to develop, or is it IgG? One of them takes like a while to develop, where some of them should develop really rather quickly. I got the antibody test back in June, and it came back negative. But also, we don't get tested, so if they tested us, they would lose probably half their workforce. If they're in pain, they're alive. I mean, yeah. Hydrocodone didn't work. Percocet morphine did. Don't know why. Kidney stone, because it was a kidney stone. And hydrocodone's crap. Hydrocodone's just junk. I don't know. Of all the opioids that people ask for, when people are like, I just really want some hydrocodone, I'm always like, why? Like, there's so many better ones out there. Why hydrocodone? Ew. No, hydrocodone always makes me sick. Never liked it. She said she's going to die because she's hurting. She only has arthritis. I mean, arthritis can hurt. It's not going to kill you, though. You see disparities in who's given it in medical settings? Huh. It's interesting. I think I knew of that. Our docs just give pain medicine to pretty much everybody. Oh, it's you kind of like nowadays though. So nowadays you're kind of on two ends of the spectrum when it comes to like opioid pain medicine. Either everybody gets it or like nobody gets it, right? So I have some docs who I work with who like will give everything but opioids in extreme cases, right? And then I have docs who will give it to like everybody. They're like, yeah, just give them like 2 of morphine or 4 of morphine or, you know, 0.5 of Dilaudid. Like, just give them whatever. There are some emergency departments though that are moving towards like no Dilaudid in their emergency department, right? Or no morphine, right? And maybe they only have fentanyl for extreme cases. So there are emergency departments that like restrict pain medicine use, but I don't know. It's interesting that I guess that just ties into the fact that systemic racism bleeds into everything, right? I heard that at accident scenes they generally prioritize the people who are quiet over the people who are screaming and crying. Because if they're screaming and crying, that tells you they're conscious and breathing. Yeah, it means yeah. You can't scream and cry with a compromised airway or, you know, cardiac arrest because you're dead. Fair point. It's like when we get babies in the emergency department, a crying baby is a good baby. I get concerned when babies don't cry in the emergency department. If you are an 8-month-old baby and a weird stranger with a face shield and a mask that makes him look like a duck is walking towards you and you don't cry, you're probably pretty sick. Go all knock them out. Actually, Crux, we use droperidol. Droperidol. It is a Haldol. It's similar to Haldol. I think it's a, what is it, same class? Antipsychotic? Antipsychotic and antiemetic. Yes. Droperidol is fantastic. One of our docs gives this to like everybody. You're in pain, you get droperidol. You're nauseous, you get droperidol. You're anxious, you get droperidol. You're being a dick, you get droperidol because it puts people to sleep. It makes people super drowsy. It's kind of like how you know how when you take Benadryl and it makes you drowsy, right? Think of that, but droperidol. And a lot of people haven't had droperidol, so when they get hit by it, they get drowsy and they go to sleep. And our doc loves it. Don't drop the idol. It's a good drug. It's a good drug. All right. Let's teach. Are you guys ready to teach? Are you guys ready to learn? We're going to learn about the eye. Drop the idol, droperidol. The eye. The eyes. Okay. Los ojos. Where's my marker? Where's my... Let's do... One of these days, I'll actually get a tablet. It'll happen eventually. You think you have a concussion? That sucks. Dilate those eyes. I am Shugaka. I am looking. I am looking at some cool people. If I fall asleep in the ER, you better have a pressurized face mask for me. Sleep apnea, I'm gonna hear some heavy snoring and get... yeah, we hear that anyways. We'll just wake you up. If it gets too loud, we'll just wake you up. Okay, wake up. Okay. So in order to understand how our eyes work, you need to understand light. Can someone tell me what's light? I am looking at that bandana. No! Don't you look at my bandana. Stop it. Don't look. Don't look. It's mine. No. Don't look at it. It is light. That is a good... Oh my... Shugaka! God damn it! Are you serious? Alright, alright, alright. Alright, hold on. Shugaka, god damn it! Don't look! Don't look at my shave! Oh, come on, get my hands. Come on, don't look at my shave. No, no. I'm naked. Don't look. Don't look, no. Shugaka, why? Why? I was so warm and covered, and now I'm naked. Ah. There. Drink it in, you perverts. I'm naked. Urzu, hey, what's up? Rudy Roo, hey, welcome in. Phantom Bullets, what's up? That was a thing to walk into? Hey, blame Shugaka. He made me naked. All right, so Someone had answered the question. I asked, what is light? Someone said energy. And you'd be correct. The electromagnetic spectrum. So if we like to think about, so remember yesterday we talked about hearing, right? If you think of hearing as like disturbances in air, right? Think of vision or visible light as a specific area or specific range of disturbances within the electromagnetic spectrum, right? So the electromagnetic spectrum is energy, right? When something releases energy, it releases a photon, and that photon travels at a wavelength. The wavelength determines where on the electromagnetic spectrum it falls, right? So you have your radio waves, which are going to be your lower wavelength, right? So remember when we talked yesterday about frequency, right? And amplitude, right? So the higher the frequency, right, the further up the electromagnetic spectrum you go, right? So your radio waves are going to be your low frequency, and your X-rays and gamma rays are going to be your high frequency, right? So you have radio waves, microwaves, infrared radiation, visible light, which is what we can see, right? Ultraviolet, X-rays, and gamma rays, right? That is your electromagnetic spectrum. Now, our sun, that lovely star in the sky, puts out a lot of radiation within this spectrum, but just so happens to put out a lot of it as visible light and ultraviolet light. So it makes sense that our eyes would have evolved to be able to see energy within that certain range of the electromagnetic spectrum, right? Because we're getting bombarded with a lot of it from the sun, right? You know, we can't see radio waves, we can't see microwaves, we can't see infrared radiation, we can't see ultraviolet, X-ray, or gamma rays, but we can see this small little snippet right in here, right? This just so happens to be the area within this spectrum where the wavelength of the waveform of the particle just so happens to bend really well in water, right? Some of these lower wavelengths maybe don't go through water as well, and some of these higher wavelengths maybe don't go through water as well, but this specific range happens to travel through water pretty good. And if you think about the fact that we evolved from some kind of water type amphibious creature, it makes sense that we would have developed a way of reading energy within the spectrum that works well in water. So visible light. Visible light is just what is the exact definition I have for it? Electromagnetic radiation within the electromagnetic spectrum that can be perceived by the human eye. That is the exact definition of what visible light is. Now, within that, you have a range of frequencies even within that snippet, right? So you have lower frequencies that come off as red and higher frequencies that come off as blue. And then you guys know Roy G. Biv, right? Orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet, right? So as the wavelength gets quicker, right? The hue changes, the color changes, right? So as the frequency of the wavelength determines the color. Does that make sense? Lower frequencies come off as red, higher frequencies come off as a blue and like violet color. And our eyes can interpret that, okay? So that's light.
Tada 3.
Tada 3. Dude, Torg, wow, God, hold on, I gotta actually look at that. Torg Snow Northpaw, Torg Snow Northpaw. Yeah, look. Thanks for the 100 bits, thanks for making time. Oh God, I'm all screwed up. Thanks for making tux dance. Look at that werewolf go. USDA Prime werewolf right there. Oh, God. Thanks for the 100 bits. I appreciate it. Hold on, guys. I gotta turn on a fan. It's getting hot. All right. Okay. So that's the basics of light, right? visible light is just a range within the electromagnetic spectrum that our eyes can perceive. It just so happens that those specific wavelengths travel really well through water, and our sun gives off a lot of them. So it makes sense that we would have adapted to be able to interpret those. Okay? Now let's talk about your eye. The eye is the organ that is able to capture and interpret energy within visible light, right? So it is what captures and interprets visible light energy, right? I'm sure you guys have all seen the pictures of the eye and you all know what it looks like, but the eye is made up of a couple parts, all right? And I'm not gonna go too much about like the muscles and everything that surround it and the orbits and whatnot, but we're just gonna kind of talk about the basics of everything, okay? I'm Normal Furry, thanks for the follow, welcome to Floppy Flock, welcome in. You didn't know Tux was USDA Prime Werewolf? He is USDA Prime Werewolf. So on the outer eye, obviously you have your eyelid, which is what covers the eye, right? You have your eyelashes up here, which help protect the eye, and you also have the reflexive blinking, right? Sometimes you can't help but blink when something triggers your eyelids, right? And you have your eyebrow up here, which keeps sweat from falling into your eye and keeps your eyes from getting wet, right? The eye actually sits within the orbits within your skull, and there's a bunch of muscles that surround it that help it move around, okay? Pretty straightforward. So your eye is made up of 3 layers. You have the fibrous layer, which is the outermost layer, okay? The fibrous layer consists of the sclera, which is this white part that we always look at, right? So when you get like red eyes, who was it? That was Ben Stein, right? With clear eyes for your red eyes, right? That's there to help with the sclera, right? So the sclera is the fibrous tissue, or the fibrous, connective tissue that surrounds the eye, right? So you have the sclera, and then you have the cornea. The cornea is this clear part right in front of the iris that works as like a window or a lens into the eye, right? So the sclera is there to kind of protect it, and then you have a clear window right here to help capture light, right? And remember, light energy, it refracts pretty well, right? So remember the difference between reflection right? A reflection is when it bounces versus a refraction is when it bends. Whatever, you guys know the difference, right? So reflection versus refraction, right? So the light actually, as it hits this clear connective tissue, it gets refracted, it gets bent, right? And this is how the journey of light through the eye starts, at the cornea. And if you've ever scratched your cornea, you know it hurts like hell. I have never scratched my cornea. I've seen plenty of people who have, and apparently it really hurts, okay? So you have the fibrous layer, which is made of connective tissue, and that consists of the sclera and the cornea, okay? Underneath that, you have the vascular layer. So you have this thing right here that's called the choroid, which supplies blood to the entire eye. Okay, so this is the area of the eye that's going to supply all the nutrients and some of the waste products that come out of it. It's going to be all of your blood and circulatory stuff, right? You also have this little area right here called the ciliary body. So the ciliary body helps move the lens. So your lens, the lens in your eye, can extend and contract, right? And when it does that, it changes its shape. When it changes its shape, it changes how it refracts light. So when you look at something far away and then zoom in on something close and then look far away again, you are changing the shape of your lens thanks to the ciliary body, which is the muscle that controls that. All right. And then on the second layer within the vascular layer, you have everybody's favorite part, the iris. So the iris works as an aperture, essentially. So it is a sphincter. It is a just, you guys know what a sphincter is, right? It is a sphincter that opens and constricts to determine how much light, how much energy is allowed into the eyeball, right? Low light situations, for example, at night, it extends, or it opens up and expands to let more energy in so you can interpret more things, right? If you get If you shine a flashlight on someone's eye, it's going to constrict because it is going to restrict how much energy is coming in because so much is hitting it, right? And it does that to protect the eye, but also to help you get better vision in low light, right? So the iris is what helps kind of, or the pupil rather, is the pupil and the iris together work as an aperture. All right, this whole area right here works to kind of open and close to let light into the eyeball, okay? Once light is actually in the eyeball, it travels through the lens, or through the cornea, right? Through the lens, and then gets projected back onto the retina. So the retina is the back part of the eyeball, right? So the retina is full up of a bunch of photoreceptors. Photoreceptors are things that capture visible light energy and convert them into action potentials, things that our brain can interpret as information, right? So just like with our hearing, when we talked about that, what do we call it? The basilar layer, right? When you had those fibers, those kind of like hair-like projections that vibrated or triggered at certain frequencies, which then started a system of reactions that sent impulses to the brain that you could interpret. The photoreceptors capture that visible light and convert it into a signal that your brain can interpret, okay? That is what the photoreceptors do, and we'll talk about photoreceptors in a second, because there's two different types that I'm sure you guys have heard. Let me see, where's my other picture of light? So when light comes through the eye, okay, it travels from whatever object you're looking at, right? The energy comes in and it hits the cornea. The cornea, so let me see if I remember this right. Concave widens and convex narrows. Okay, so it widens the light a bit, right? To kind of fit all to get it within, you know, we'll just use this. There you go. Light comes in, hits the cornea. Cornea refracts it towards the lens. The lens refracts it again until eventually it flips around and ends on what we call the focal point, right? The focal point is going to be the area where the light is the most concentrated, right? So when the image comes in, it gets bent and bent and bent until it reaches the focal point at the back of your eye to give you a clear image. Now, when that image comes in, it's flipped. Because remember, we have now bent this light and flipped it, right? So the image, actually the raw input that you get through your eyes is a flipped image. It is then sent to the brain where the brain knows to flip it back around. So when people tell you that you technically see upside down, they're not wrong. Our brains have the processing power to then flip it back to normal, right? If this focal point is either too close, it's either in front of or behind the retina, is how you get nearsightedness and farsightedness. If you have a longer eye, so say your eye is a little bit longer, right? Maybe it comes here. The focal point is closer towards the front of the eyeball and it doesn't hit the retina, right? That focal point is in front of the retina. And that's how you get nearsightedness. If the focal point falls behind the retina, you get farsightedness. And the way to fix that is to just give you glasses that then redirect the light to move that focal point. That's how that works. So nearsightedness and farsightedness, essentially the focal point is not landing in the right spot, and we need to correct that with lenses, which will then push back or move forward the focal point so it lands on your retina for maximum vision. Okay? So your retina, though, the back of your eyeball here, has a bunch of photoreceptors, right? Does anybody know the name of the two photoreceptors? Does anybody know them? One detects black and white, one detects color. Also, this picture is going to be massive, I know it. Rods and cones, yes! You have your rods and you have your cones. There are two types of photoreceptors, rods and cones, okay? Rods, you have a lot more rods than you do cones. Rods are really good at black and white, or they detect things in black and white. So they don't detect color, right? But they detect really well in black and white. You have a lot more of them, and they are better. Oh, what did I write down for this? They're more sensitive, so these are going to be triggered more easily in low light situations than your cones, right? So they can pick up less light and still work, but they're not going to give you as clear an image. So they're going to be more of like your black and white, more of your general shapes than any fine detail, right? And they're going to land, a lot of them, they're going to land on your periphery. Right? So you're going to have them more in your periphery, right? Not in the center of your eye, because the center of your eye is where that focal point is, which is where you want the most detail, okay? Cones, on the other hand, cones pick up color, right? And you actually have 3 types of cones. You have ones that pick up red, ones that pick up blue, and ones that pick up green, right? So you get that Roy G. Biv, you get the furthest one, you get the green, and you get near the end as well, right? So you get kind of the end points and then the middle, all right? And they're really good at picking up fine details. But they're less sensitive, or they're more sensitive rather, than the rods. So you need more light for a cone to work, which is why they work best in high light situations, right? Which is why when it's dark outside, you see less color, because you don't have as many cones being activated because you have less light, as opposed to rods, which work great in black and white, but they don't give you as much detail. So it's harder to see when it's darker out, but you can still make out shapes and such, right? If you were to look at how these were located, right? Let me see, if I had a picture of that. There you go. So if this is the back of your eye, right? If this is your retina, you can see how all of your oh, I don't want that. Ah, no! That's fine. You can see how all of your cones are going to be focused towards the center there, right? Which is why the center part of your vision is the most detailed, right? Because it picks up a lot of that fine detail, and you're also getting the most energy to hit these cones right here. Whereas your rods are going to be more on the periphery just to pick up any light that they can, but they're not going to give you as much detail, and they're not going to give you as much color either, right? You can try this even if you just kind of like, if you don't move your eyes, but you kind of focus on the peripheries of your eyesight, right? You can see that you have much, much less detail over there, and you just kind of make out shapes, right? As opposed to when you stare at something and actually look at it, you can make out much finer details. It just has to do with how these cones and these rods are located, right? And what they do. Now, they capture the light energy, and then they trigger certain neurons within the eye to send impulses through the optic nerve to your brain that their brain can then interpret to make the images that we see. Something so fragile yet so complex. It's so complex that about 70%. What is that? What did I put on here? 70% of all sensory receptors are located in the eyeball. 70% of your body's entire sensory receptors are located within the eyeball. It is probably the most dominant sense for a human, is vision, right? We can live pretty easily without hearing, right? It's difficult, but at least we can still interact with our environment, right? You could live without smell and without taste, although it wouldn't be super pleasant. Probably could live without touch, but it's very, very hard to live without vision, right? Because you can no longer interact with your environment. You can no longer see what you're doing. It is probably our most dominant sense, vision. And this is super, super basic, because I'm gonna tell you right now, there's a reason why ophthalmologists are specialists, because there is so much that goes on in here. Anyways, that's about it. Kind of a brief lecture, just to go over basics of vision. Mastermind, what
Thanks
the hell?
for
Hey!
3 days in a row of learning, Cinder7 love.
3 days in a row of learning. Although I am taking a break after today. I am taking a break, but Twitch said I had to stream more, so now I'm going to stream more. Mastermind, thanks for the 250 bits. I appreciate it. Thank you. You can go over M cells and P cells. Crux, I don't know that much. Are you talking about like the the neurons that connect to the cones and rods, the photoreceptors, because I'm not that smart. Anyways, that's about it. Quick, easy. Your eyes are very good at picking up specific types of energy by bending it and shaping it and interpreting it. And that's all light is we're just interpreting energy. M cells, ganglion cells that monitor rods, P cells, ganglions that monitor cones. Tuxton! Guys, it's Tuxton himself! The werewolf, the dancing werewolf, it is Tuxton! Babe, I know you're in the other room. I know you can hear me. Tuxton Wolf, you're covered under collie care from the awoos to the full moons. I got you covered. Guys, it's Tux. He's in the chat. Flop at him. Send him the flops. Oh, woo! I need to get a tux emote. I should definitely have a tux emote. In the same house but talking via Twitch. Dude, we do it all the time. I'll text him when I'm sitting in the office and he's laying on the couch. We text each other. We just send each other texts and we'll just have like conversations via text because he's in the other room. I don't want to get up. Did you miss everything? Yeah, you did. But it's okay. Because we're going to play the Sojourn. We're going to keep playing the Sojourn because that game was really pretty. Where's my med facts with Cinder Collie and Tuxton Wolf? Well, Tux would have to, like, come sit in here. I don't know, ask him. He's in the chat now. You can ask him personally. What if I gouge my eye out? Don't do that. Why? Okay, well, why would you do that? Get to Snuggly Cactus. Hey, welcome in. What's up? Hi. The memorabilia in the background, marker from Dead Space, Spyro getting over it with Bennett Foddy. Yeah, we got quite a few. We got little mini me over here, who's totally not sus, totally not sus. I got the marker. I got Spyro. The mug that says "Who farted?" That's from the Stanley Parable. We got the Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 carousel. That's the Doom shotgun. We got Bennett Foddy, or whatever his name was, and getting over it. And then we got Jump King up there. Because I beat Jump King. Seems sus? I'm not sus. No! Eject him. No! I didn't stab Whiskey in the butt this time. That wasn't me. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. I didn't do it. We need something from the Talos Principle? Ooh, actually, yeah, you're not wrong. And we need something from, like... Oh, God, I need something from... Maybe I should start cycling some of these out. Meowpenheimer, thanks for the follow. Welcome to Floppy Flock. Rhino, KW, thanks for the follow. Welcome to Floppy Flock. What's up, guys? A true mug can Cinder farts a lot. I do not. Look, you guys are the ones sitting in the back of class, right? Eating on your cheese. Or whatever you're doing back there. Sit back there in the back of class, and all of a sudden, you just let one rip. It's disgusting. I've seen you do it. We need computer beeping in the background? Oh God, please no. I get enough of that at work. Those bombs would look cool? Maybe. I was thinking like the little lasers. Like the little laser director thingy. Naked Collie seems sus. Well, blame freaking Chugaka. He's the one who made me naked. Cinder does fun. Tux! Tux! Listen, you knew what you were signing up for. You knew what you were getting. I can't believe I'm actually getting called out. I can't believe my own werewolf boyfriend would call me out on Twitch like that. Confirmed by Tux. No! It's not confirmation. I have a Tetris piece for Talos. It could work. You like the overlay? Well, thanks. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right. You guys want to play? You guys want to keep playing the Sojourn? Let's play the Sojourn. Game was really cool. I actually have I'm like excited to play it again because it seems interesting. The puzzles they're devious. They're hard. There, I actually updated the stream info for once because I'm finally, I'm a streamer. Finally, I can update the info. Man. What? Get out of here, Steam VR. I'm not playing this in VR. Is Cinder sus? I don't think so. Tuxton the Wolf. You listen to me. You do not come into my stream and give away my secrets. I know where you live. I know where you live. It's right down the hall. I know where you live. I make your dinner. Don't forget that, Tuxton. I make your dinner. Yeah. Talk about poison. Is Cinder smaller than you? Very much so. Wow. Wow. Why you gotta call me out? It is true, though. He is bigger than me. And that's kind of how I like it. Cinder has the most adorable angry face? Well, thanks. It's like I'm angry at you, but also like, I'm too cute to actually do anything. So I guess these ones don't need dark energy to work. You gotta keep going on my sensory funsies. Have fun. Always a joy to watch you. Crux, take care. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you visiting. Oh wait, or is that just sitting on one? What? Is it sitting on something that gives me dark energy? Oh! Oh! Okay, so I can put relics in there to turn them on. Ooh, okay. Cinder's cute. Hey, what's up, FaZe? Ah! Can I bring it with me? I can. Ooh, okay, okay. So now I have a way of moving. Okay. That'll be interesting. Ooh, dude, look at this library. Looks cozy in here. Oh, let's go to 1 first. What happens if I... Okay. Okay, so it kills me. Good to know. Cinder's art style reminds me of Digimon for some reason. Okay, I'll take it. That works. Once you get your idea, Tux can use... your index. Tux can use your Vive to play Phasma on stream. We did talk about him using the Vive at some point when I had the index. Huh. Oh, okay. What do I think about the Pfizer COVID vaccine? I don't know. I'm gonna get it when it's offered to me. Release! Go free! Fly free! Yes! Little orb of light! I really want to. I don't want to do the extras. I don't want to do the extra stuff. No bandana loot. I know. Blame Shugaka. He took it off. That telegram sticker in the bottom left. Oh, the begging one. Can I have some, please? Please? Please, can I have some, please? Oh, there's only 4 of them. Okay. Didn't do anything. Shugaka, you know what you did. You know what you did. Where do I need to go? I need to get it up there. Okay. Alright, we got it. Alright, release them! Go free! Yes! Go free! I'll give you a few inches. Mint, you're going to horny jail. No more jail! I've already been in jail once. I don't want to go again. No more Twitch jail, please. I did not like it in the kennels. Like, at all. Ooh, pretty. I wonder what's gonna happen when we do all 4. 6'5"? Holy freaking crap, you're almost like a foot taller than me. There's no need to be that tall. None. Hey, 6'5", holy crap. Oh, okay. No! Oh, I screwed it up. Okay, maybe not. I got what I needed. Oh, Mom, doing well. How you doing, Snowy White Fox? What's up? Am I gonna be able to make this? Oh no! So close. Okay. Oh. You're 5'4"? No, I'm 5'6". And then I can take the relic out of here. What's with this bandana thing? Someone took it off. Someone pays to make me naked. That's how it works. Alright, we did it. Another one down. You have an OnlyFans that just highlight reel of you not wearing... Yeah, I don't have an OnlyFans. No. No. Ugh. Gross. I would never... Oh, no. Only pause. That's right. Okay, so remember the story that the family, that couple sold their child to like some guy with a sword? And now I guess we're in the school that he's growing up in? Then there's OnlyFans is where the tuition classes are taught? Yeah, you gotta pay for those. You gotta pay extra for that. You're still worried? Worried about what? Ah, okay. Bring this like here. That. Hey, that worked. Sweet. Okay, we're getting better at this game. Yes. Grimo. 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 Hi, Grimo. Metalworking, hey, what's up? Hi. All right, we did it. All four. Now what? Guys, do we step into the light? Do we do it? Oh no! Do we step into the light? Yes. Up we go! Yeah! Oh wait, it's an elevator. I thought it was gonna like beam me up. Grandma, I'm doing well. How are you? Go towards the light. Yes! I will gladly sprint towards the light. Yes! Run! Yes! Yes! Give me light! Bathe me in light! Uh-oh. You're in the dark world as long as you stay inside this energy beam. Ah. Can I move this? You can awaken other statues by aiming the energy beam at them. Ooh! Oh, and I can rotate it. Okay. Oh boy, this is gonna get complex. Did you commission your Sona's reference design from anybody before commissioning the face rig? If so, can you say who? I got mine from... Oh god, who did mine? Hold on. Let me look at it. I can tell you who did it. Where is it? Where is it? Who did mine? I think it was it Neon Slushy maybe? I think Neon Slushy did. I forget who actually did it. I need to get an updated one. It hasn't been updated in a while. Lunch break is just about over. Decide to stop a bit before going back. Grimo! I'm always so happy to see you, Grimo. Even if you only have one flop. I can see how this game is going to get complicated. Yeah, I can too. Unfortunately, I can too. But hey, it looks at least it looks pretty. Tiny Jam, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Floppy Flock. Ajax the Pangolian, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Floppy Flock. Maury, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Floppy Flock, guys. Okay. That doesn't help me much. This will. Hold on, Tux. I gotta beat I got this. Like, this puzzle's over. Okay, good. Tux won't come with the 5 gifted tier 1 subs in the community. Tux, what the hell? You could have just, you know, I could have just given it to. I could have given out 5 subs for half that price. You know that, right? Jeez. The Happy Foxo, Rudy Roo, Person Hyena, Ben Swole, and Mio Getro. You guys are all covered under collar care from the flops to the beans. I got you covered thanks to Tux. That werewolf, that USDA Prime werewolf. Come on with the 5 subs. Okay, babe. Okay. I see you. Stand a snuggly cactus. Dude, Captain Snug is gifting out a tier 1 sub to the community. Rob Map, Collie, you're covered under Collie care from the flops to the beans. I got you covered. Jeez. Thanks, guys. Holy crap. KJ, hey. Alright, let's go this way. Then I need to cross that bridge. Get that turned. Little Sky Rose, hey! Now that whole beep beep I'm a sheep thing is on loop on my head. Beep beep I'm a sheep. I said beep beep I'm a sheep. It shouldn't be as hard as it is. How do I power both of these, though? Okay. But now I need to turn that one. So where are we at here? We're playing the Sojourn. So there are two worlds. There's a dark world and the normal world. So normal world, you can do a few things in. The dark world, some paths appear, right? And some things happen that you can't do in the normal world. And you have to switch in between the two. Kind of reminds me of Parallax. Remember when we played Parallax and we had like the dark world and the white world? And we had to like flip in between the two? Mastermind, what the hell? Dude, Mastermind gifting out tier 1 sub to Mint the Husky. Mint the Husky, you're covered under collie care. From the double mint to the gum. You're covered. Ah, Mint. Spearmint from the pepper to the spear. You're covered under collie care. Dude, Mastermind, thanks for the gifted sub. Man, boop your snoot. No! I am the only one who's allowed to boop my snoot. Only me! I feel like I'm missing something with this. Am I? Don't you boot? Hey, no boobs! Did I miss class? Yeah, you did. Sorry. Oh, I thought maybe that would turn that on too. What happens if I... Okay, that definitely does kill me. Okay. Try crisscrossing them? So when I point this at something, it turns it on, right? So when I do that, it'll turn that on. Right, like that. But then the instant I leave this, I'm out of it. Yeah. Ah! How is this so hard? I'm here for your soul. Don't take my soul. It's mine. Also, you probably don't want it. All right, what am I missing? Do I need help? Maybe. It's not good that I'm already getting stuck on puzzles when we're only like a couple levels into the game. The Toblerone. Why is there a Toblerone emote?
Hey there. You're naked already?
Dude, Blue Truck coming with the tier 1 sub for 7 freaking months. Blue Truck, you're covered under collar care from the blue to the try. I got you covered. Naked already? Yeah, you can blame Shugaka. Thanks for the 7 months, Blue Truck. What's up? If it's not turned on, but you're still in the dark side, it will keep you there until you leave. Right, so okay, so like if I do, I know what you're saying, right? Like if I do something like this, right, that is still going. Like as long as I stay in the dark. Is that what you're saying? Like that turns on even when you're in the dark zone, right? It's not turned on, but you're still in the dark side. It will keep you there if you leave it. Right, but then how does that help me? Because how do I get from here to there while still in the dark, on the dark side? Because right, like it's not. I need to be in. I either need the energy or I need to be within the beam, right? How do you keep the right tunnel on? I'd have to point at it like this. But then I lose this bridge. Oh, hold on, hold on. Hold on. Don't give me answers yet. Oh, okay. Okay. Ah, okay. Alright, I understand now. So, I didn't realize I could walk down the tunnel and, got it. Okay. Alright, I got it. I think I understand. Let's see how well I can grasp the concept as we get into more complex levels. I wish I could run faster. Is there a way? Nope. Alright, we're just stuck walking super slow then. The Poggers hyper clamps. So good. So good. Alright, well I got that one pretty easy. Look at the challenge level, just pops out of nowhere. I ain't doing that! That looks hard! I'll take hogs for payment, please? Okay. He's so rich! Did you guys steal that? What the hell? Where'd that money come from? Quick, chop off his head. Let's go. Get him. Drag him to the guillotine. Bring him down. We're gonna show him what it's like to be poor. Get him. Get him. Eat the rich. I feel like I fell asleep again, but I've been well rested. You're just tired? You can be tired. It's okay to be tired. Greedy collie? No. It's all about, well, maybe a little bit, but also eat the rich. They don't need that much money. Who needs that? What does that do? How does that help? Oh god, run, 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 run! Okay. Now if I do like this, will that work? Yes, it will. Okay. Alrighty! We're learning! Chat, anyone else like ear rub or head pet? I like ear pets and head rubs. Alrighty, next level. What do you guys think? Do you guys want music? Do you guys think this would be better with some background music that's not the game's music? Seems like it's pretty quiet. What do you guys think? Music or no music? Game music or my own music? It's fine? Okay. Both? Your own music as in you sing for us? No. I'm not singing! Sing for us? No! Oh, okay. It's got a reverse track. Oh, wait. All right, no. No. Oh god, I screwed it all up! Game looks interesting and cool. It is! No Twitch sync, Cinder? Absolutely not. No, no, no. Absolutely not. Can Tux sing? I mean, sure, Tux can sing. Yeah, ask him to come on and do Twitch sings. Yeah, ask Tux. Don't ask me, ask Tux. He loves to sing in front of people. He loves it. How good is Cinder's singing voice? Probably not that great. I don't know, Tux. How good is my singing voice? Why don't you tell the whole chat? How good it is. How many Kali coins for a short verse or something? Come on, I hum enough and sing enough to songs around here. You've heard my voice. Loxy, thanks for the follow. Welcome to Flobby Flock. Koopa, cups. With extra P's. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to Flobby Flock. Welcome in. Can I give you big huggies? The next MFF? Sure. Whenever it happens. I have a seeping suspicion Cinder sings opera in the pastime and doesn't want to admit how amazing he is. Absolutely not. I do not sing. No idea how to sing. I mean, I know how to sing. I know how to make, you know, but I'm not a good singer. My neck seems rather naked. Yeah, I wonder why. I wonder why that would be. Tux, don't start banning people. Ooh, just made it. Okay. I'm mad with power. It was only inevitable. I knew you would. I think I got this. Maybe not. Huh. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, start over. Ah! Metalworking, thanks for the boobs and pets. No, I want to start over. I want to go to MFF one year just so I can get one of those furry trash dog bowls. Use it around my roommates and ironically all the time. I mean, you could do that. I forget if that's, is that Anthrocon? I don't know if that, actually don't even know if that's Anthrocon or not. But I don't think I've ever gotten one. Do not jump off things into open air from great heights in real life. Yes, please don't do that. But in this game, it's okay because you just respawn at the start of the map. Also, yes, another puzzle done. You have a small mixing bowl, I say, is my dog bowl. Could glaze Charlie's name on it. Go for it. Why not? More puzzles! Yes! I went all the way around. Is this a duplicator? It is, okay. Why do we have this? Loxy, take care! Okay, got an idea. Get this to run out. Oh crap, that's right. Ah! Oh, okay, okay. What happens if you fall off the edge in this game? Tux, you know I've done it already. You just respawn. You just want me to jump off the edge, don't you? I know you, Tux. I know what you want. I know your wants and desires. then you do this. And there we go, done! KJ, what are you doing? Stop RPing in my chat, please. 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 Cinder7 dead? I should get a did emote. Or angry, I need to get an angry emote. You guys make me so angry sometimes, you know you do. I didn't see, show me fine. Here you go, Tux. Boom. Death. We make you angry because you love you? Okay, fine. Acceptable. Wait. Crap! Huh. Yeah, the UK approved a vaccine. I know a lot of it. I think we're waiting on the FDA to approve the vaccine here in the States, right? How do I these damn spikes? How do I get past that? They're waiting on a hearing. Yeah, I think the FDA, right, is gonna look at them, determine if it's something that we're gonna use or not. Vaccine rollout should begin next week over here. I'll probably be like first in line to get one. I would imagine that they're going to vaccinate the high-risk healthcare workers and the emergency department's about as high risk as you can get. So 12/17 for the Moderna. Pfizer is a few days before that. Okay. One of the docs I work with is determined or convinced that we're going to get one before the end of the year. So there's a very good possibility I'll end up with a vaccine before the end of the year, which would be great, because then I can finally relax for the first time in 8 months. What's the chance of turning into Reavers? You talk about from the vaccine? I'd be okay with that. I like a horrible Cronenberg monster. We'll just start over, right? Start civilization over again. Oh, this looks great. Did I just trap myself? Oh no, I can always go back. Okay. Alright, so I have no control over that one. I can't control that one. It's a naked cinder. Who did it? Shugaka did it. You yell at Shugaka.
I'm impressed you got the Firefly reference.
Roasty, I'm gonna be honest, I actually didn't. But thanks! I just assumed it meant getting turned into something. That needs to be powered. Tux, you'll make me watch Serenity? Fine. Tux, like, okay, I'm really bad with movies. Like, really, really bad with movies. And Tux loves to show me movies that have pretty significant cultural appeal, right? So we have powered through quite a few movies, and I've always enjoyed them. I've always enjoyed them. I will say that. Do this. What if we correct this one at that? Serenity in the prequel series Firefly is fun. Space-going Western. Okay. Fox, what was the last movie we watched? What was the last movie we watched? We need to watch Interstellar. It's on the list. The Hunt for Red October. Yeah! That was good. I like that. It's an angry collie. I'm not angry. I'm frustrated. There's a difference. Frustration is not anger. Don't confuse the two. But they're close. But different. But close. That's right. We did watch The Hunt for Red October. It was good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. No hate, only frustration. You'll be okay after some coffee? Actually, that's you're pretty right. Moss! What's up, Moss? This is a game called The Sojourn. Ooh, I almost ran out. Okay. More puzzles? Yes, more puzzles. Enjoying it? Yeah, it's pretty fun. These puzzles are hard. What if we do this? No! Oh. Oh. Yes, he fell. Wow, Tux. Thanks, babe. Glad to know that you like when I fall. This brings me joy. Wow. Thanks, Tux. I love you too. Shukaka. No bandana today? Nah, someone paid for it to come off. Dragonborn Bard, thanks for the follow. Welcome to Floppy Flock. Welcome in. What's up? get? Reality glitch. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to Floppy Flock. Welcome in.
Loads of money.
Dude,
Loads
Roaster, what the
of
hell?
money. Loads of gosh. Money, money, money.
For popcorn and juju beans on movie night.
Aw, Broster coming with a $10 donut. Holy crap, for popcorn and juju beans on movie night. Sounds good to me. Dude, I appreciate it. Holy freaking crap, loads of money. Oh, what the hell was I gonna do here? Okay, I remember. I'm gonna do this. Oh, I had it. Okay, I can make it in there. Get in there! Okay, good. Oh, come on, really? Really? You're gonna do me like this? Really?
Ask Cinder about the cupcake
Oh my god,
incident.
we're not talking about the freaking cupcakes! God damn it! Not the cupcakes, please! Oh my god! Alright guys, put some 1 in the chat if you want to hear about the cupcake incident, 2 if you don't. Oh my god! Can you tell us about the cupcake incident? Oh, okay. Jesus Christ. You're gonna regret him watching the stream. Sebastian, you're not wrong. I do love him, though. I do love him. Alright. Look at more story building. Yeah, fight! Yeah, kick his ass! Alright. So, like, oh, this was like, God, it's a bit over a year, Tux. The ones have it's definitely been like, oh, I think it's been over a year since this incident happened, and we just refer to it as the cupcaking or the cupcake incident or don't cupcake it. So there is a cupcake place near us that whenever we go out for dinner, it's almost like we can never get there in time, right? It always closes down earlier than we expect, and we can never get there until finally we decided we got there on time and we got some cupcakes, right? So I was holding a box of 4 like artisanal fancy cupcakes, right? And as I'm rounding the stairs to go upstairs to our apartment, oh, at the time we weren't living together, but so I was going just to Tux's standalone apartment, but it's in the same building. And coincidentally, we moved like a 1 floor up, so we still walk by the same damn stairs, the same exact spot every time we come home. And every time I'm carrying food, he always asks me if I'm gonna mess it up again. But essentially, as I was turning the stairs to go up towards Tux's apartment, I don't know if I don't think I hit it on the handrail or what happened, but I dropped the cupcakes. I dropped the cupcakes, and they were ruined. We had to eat the icing off the cardboard, and the cake was messed up, and they were ruined. We had waited so long for these cupcakes, and I ruined it. I don't remember how it happened. I just dropped them. I dropped them. And they were good, too. So, we refer to that as the Great Cupcake Incident, when I dropped cupcakes, and we had waited so long to eat, and now, every time I carry anything upstairs, Tux is always like, hey, you gonna cupcake it this time? Are you gonna drop it? Don't cupcake it. Are you sure you can handle it? We remember what happened with the cupcakes every freaking time. And I haven't dropped anything since, but God forbid you wouldn't know it by the way he makes fun of me for it. You would think I drop something every time we go anywhere. happy, Tux? Are you happy to embarrass me? Yes, I knew you would. You're such a little devious little, you know what you are. Such a devious little shit. That's what you are. Can I just say that you're so cute? Well, thank you. I appreciate that. No, I want that one. Run, 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 run. Yeah, Tux, you got any other embarrassing stories you want to bring up? Run, run, run. I'm not gonna make it. It's okay. I can do this. No! No, I can't do that. Son of a... Nah. Damn it! I'll save them for next time. Tuxton Wolf Tales? Yeah. Why don't you come in here, babe, and tell all the embarrassing stories about me? Go ahead, do it! Cinder, give me drugs to stay asleep so I'm tired. I'm not giving you drugs. No drugs. You gotta pay me for drugs. $50,000 collar coins for Tuxtail. No, I didn't want to do that then. Oh, this is hard. Slepper mate, hey, what's up, Slepper? Alright, so if I go over there, I can't pull that across. I gotta get to the furthest one. I can turn that there, trigger that whenever. Jesus. Diffuse, hey, how goes the puzzling? Hard. Stumped. I need that to be on there because I can't do all three. I can't make it across all three of those at once. So I either need to get the teleport statue over there. I either need to get this. So here's how I'm thinking. So I can, from this area. Alright, so if I turn this on and I go over here. Right, I can make that. If I can get the statue over there, so if I can get myself over there with some of the dark power, I'll be able to flip these and it'll be fine. The problem is doing that. You ever play through the Room series? I haven't. Although I'm pretty sure that is a game I should probably play at some point. Can't read the okay, if you have a dark, I'm gonna be honest, if you have a dark blue name, I cannot read it on the background of the dark mode. Mesmeric Grove. Sleep well. Rest up. I know I have to. I'm pretty sure I have to do this. Like, not enough. It's not enough. Ah! How many cons have I been to? A lot. I've kind of lost track of how many, being honest. I think I had the right idea. What year did I start going to cons? That would have been 2009, I think was my first. No, yeah, 2009 was the first one I ever went to. The first one I ever like actually traveled for would have been 2010. Almost 10 years. 10 years. Yeah, 10 years. I think I need to get the relic into that guy, is what I need to do. Oh, okay. Okay, we beat it. Swap here. Get that again. And it's done! Oh. Oh, that was hard. I did not like that. Did not like that Shukaka. I figure about 5K for Anthrocon for the 3 days, room, food, rental car, airfare, swag. 5K? Holy crap. I don't think it's that expensive. Guys, look, it's the weird wizard dude who gave us spaghetti earlier. What's up, guy? He's showing us weird plants now. Showing us, like, how to grow stuff. New puzzle game? Yeah, it's called the Sojourn. I've always wanted to start a howl at a con, but I've never been to one before. Hey, go to MFF or FWA and you'll hear one for sure. People do it all the time. Forbidden fruit. Definitely need that. Would you be, if you went solo, I could understand it being that costly, but $450 a night's expensive. It's usually like what, like $200-300 a night? Dude, I hate these spikes. Okay. Idea. Okay. Alright, I got it. Oh wait, there's, oh my god, there's one more? Crap. Oh, that sucks. I definitely thought I had that one. Oh yeah, no, I still have it. Okay. Still got it. I still got it. Yeah, I usually spend like, it's usually like, I don't know. You think about like $200 a night for like 4 nights. If you have roommates, it's about $200 a night, right? Because you each pay for a night. Tux and I like to go on our own, so we usually spend like, I don't know, $500 to $800 on the hotel room, depending on where we're staying, right? Did we finish? Hey! Did we finish the class? Did we finish school? Uh-oh. Neat. Oh, their kid grew up. Their child grew up. Sorry, guys, he's leaving. Baby's leaving. Game looks really fascinating. Are you playing between different time periods, dimensions? Essentially 2 worlds. So you have statues that can be activated, but they can only be activated if they either have a relic or if you're in the dark world. And different statues do different things. Some let you trade positions with it. Some let you rebuild structures. Some of them let you make tunnels of the like dark world tunnels almost, and you have to use them to traverse the puzzles. Kind of reminds me of Parallax. Actually, it reminds me a lot of Parallax. Bye, Mom. Bye, Dad. We're leaving. Uh-oh, cutscene. We venture beyond what we've learned to see. We venture beyond what we've learned to see the truth, and so we can understand our views were obstructed. You don't want to wake up in a bathtub full of ice short a kidney? Eh, you'll be okay. That's why you have 2. You can afford to lose one. How long is this game? I actually don't know. Ooh, whoa. Hey, we talked about vision today. It's pretty. Hey, it's us! You see, I just willingly leapt, like, I just jumped into the pool of water. I didn't even think about it. Didn't even think about it, just jumped right on in. It could have been acid, it could have been lava, it didn't matter. I didn't even check, I just jumped in. My only room with people I trust. Walking through these gates allows you to enter and stay in the dark world persistently until you walk through them again. Now this definitely feels like Parallax. Blitch RS, thanks for the follow. Welcome to Floppy Flock, welcome in. And now this is starting to feel more like Parallax. Parallax 2.0. Hey, it took us a while, but we did beat that game too. And we'll do that. Okay. I didn't take a shot in the dark and get 1 to 2 roommates each con. Tox and I have roomed with a few people, but honestly, it's kind of nice as a couple to have your own room, right? Like, it's kind of convenient to not have to worry about anybody else if it's just the two of you. Well, that was easy. I say that now, until this game gets incredibly difficult again. I'll keep that in mind. Kind of convenient as a couple to have your own room. It is convenient to have your own room. Look, do you know how many times, like, Tux and I have just gone back to the room and just, like, gotten away from the convention and just de-stressed, right? Conventions can be stressful sometimes. Every once in a while, it's nice to just veg out and not have to, like, interact with people. Recharge a bit. Oh, that gives me... okay. Wait, no, I want to do it. Yeah, there we go. Yes! Yes! Escaping madness for a nap and whatnot. Helps recharge the batteries. I get that FOMO feeling. Hey, I do too sometimes, but I don't know, man. Like, you're not going to see everything at a convention. You might as well make sure you don't exhaust yourself, right? Conventions are tiring. Especially, like, all I do at conventions nowadays is just suit. And, like, I don't really do much else. So I spend... basically, it's like wake up, get breakfast with people, right? Digest a bit until I can suit. Relax after suiting until dinner. And then get back and suit after dinner. Pretty much how the entire convention goes. Time with some limited cons. I don't want to nap or miss any time with friends. I mean, but you gotta exhaust yourself. Dude, Hanyo PDX coming out with the tier 1 sub for 2 freaking months. Hanyo, thanks for resubbing. It's good to see you. Thanks. Oh god, what am I saying? Hanyo, you're covered under collar care from the flops to the beans. I got you covered. Thanks for the 2 months. I appreciate it. There's two fingers. Give me 2 fingers. 2 fingers. Oh my god, leap motion 2. What about that? Is that better? Pick up my hand. My hand. 2. Oh no. There's cute Riley. What's up? I need to be on normal side over there. I somehow need to get there. While also being there. Idea. Idea. Hey! Yes! It worked! Got your water? Good. Stay hydrated. Alright, do we jump into this pool of water too? Eat! Oh, wait, no, I guess not. Alright, there we go. Can I jump in? Let me in! Yes, more mysterious fluids into it! Let's go! That's that rich asshole again. He's stealing their money. Alright, well, I feel like this is a good place to stop for the night. It's a good place to end. Before I get drawn into another, like, 30-minute long puzzle. A good place to stop. Guys, 3 freaking streams in a row. Who would have guessed it? 3. Ugh. Who do we want to... Okay, so guys, we got some choices. Who do we want to raid? So Tristan just made partner. So we can go to Tristan. But also, Tangerine is doing a 24-hour stream. Which would you guys rather do? Would you rather go see Tristan with his partner celebration stream or Tangerine with his 24-hour stream? Which one do you guys want? Don't raid Tango? Is he... Why? Is he okay? Is he about to end? Oh, okay. Who's he playing? Alright, let's go congratulate Tristan then. Trying to think of a good raid message. We can do, we'll do hype. Congrats on being the first prehistoric partner. There. That'll be our raid message, guys. Well, hey. Today was fun. We're gonna play more of the Sojourn probably on like Saturday or Sunday. I plan one for the weekend. We'll do one on the weekend. Guys, until then, be safe, wear your mask. Let's hit up the discharge desk, will we? Make sure you have your insurance cards ready. Co-payments due at time of treatment. Coverage is limited. If you're not happy with your treatment, that's too damn bad. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for the subs. Thanks for the bits. Thanks for the donos. You guys are freaking awesome. Tux, I'm gonna come make us dinner. Tux. Guys, I'll see you sometime this weekend. Until then, bye. Also, hi, Puffy. Bye, Puffy. I'll see you guys this weekend. Bye.